Let's get the video started. Okay, the first thing that chasing my dreams taught me is an extreme amount of resilience. I cannot emphasize on this because chasing your dreams means that it's constant failures. Failures is like a middle name. That's how much failures you will face whilst chasing your dreams. And it's like ingrained in my forehead, a failure. And then being able to laugh it off and move on. So yes, I think the biggest thing that my dreams taught me, not that I haven't got the thing yet. I haven't. But what I did got is an extreme amount of patience and resilience. And that actually supports me in my daily life, in the things that I'm assigned to do. And it made me conscious of what I actually want. It made me realize that I don't always have to go with the flow, what other people want me to do. The more I attempt on it and the more I fail, is the more I realize that I really, really want this. I won't be letting go of it anytime soon. So with each attempt, with each failure, I feel more challenged to pursue that thing. My vision becomes more clear and it allows me to look at other things the same way, which includes my daily life, my tasks, my job, my relations with people. I don't let go easy at all. Ever since my high school was over, so it's been like years now, and I'm on it for after I turned 18. My first dream is to have the luxury of managing my own time and not having to work for somebody else, and I still haven't been able to achieve it yet. But that does not mean that I've stopped. No, rather I'm more motivated and more focused. Before that, it was to lose weight. I was on it for like 7 years, 8 years, but finally, in the most randomest of ways, I achieved it. But it's what I think happens with most things in life. But my second dream is to be financially independent, which I haven't been able to achieve yet. But it's not that I won't. I will. And as I told you before, I learned so much resilience that even after years, I have no intention of stopping anytime soon. I will not accept my fate that this is all there is to it. Hell no. It's a long journey. You could say, there is no destination you could see. You don't even know where you're going sometimes. But you're just on it. With a failure tag on your forehead, you're just on it. But at the same time, the things that you learn make the journey so much worth it. Whilst you might not get the thing, at least for now, the impact it has on the other areas of your life, even if you don't get the things that you get on the journey are so worth it. You might just eventually let go of the thing, which I won't, by the way, because in the pursuit of that thing lies the growth. It's a roller coaster of emotions, especially when you start. Look, if anybody says life is so hard, no. Try achieving your dreams. You would realize what I'm talking about. It crushes your ego. It stomps on you. But I think it's a weird ass king, but it actually feels kind of good when you get over that part and you become so cheery and bright. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm growing a lot more in this, and over time I've seen myself become more cheerful over the years rather than me getting depressed. There was a pit, but then I just went back up. Though I haven't achieved the dream yet, so if you're watching this and you're saying, oh my god, this girl, she knows what she's saying and she achieved her dreams, I did not yet. Not at least this one, but the weight loss one, I did it. In the starting of years when I was like 20, 18, 19, 20, starting 3 to 4 years, I was so hyper focused on the goal that I lost my family time, my sanity, you could say. I would get I would just be in depression. And it's actually during that time that I started losing weight, because I told you I was so depressed. It actually got my other goal, but I still did not get the one which I was trying to. My family time, we all used to play sequence, we all used to play Ludo, we all used to play, different card games, but I stopped just participating in all of it. And it's not like it made me achieve my goal, rather it just pushed me down further. I stopped, enjoying in celebrations because I was so focused on the goal. Important events, I would just all be working. And even though I did not like that time, but when you chase your dreams, everything you do becomes a lesson for you. Because I'm so glad I did all of those things back then, because they made me understand how trashy that mindset is. So when I actually get the thing, I will not fall into the trap again, because it's easier to fall into the trap when you get the thing, and that thing will go on forever, because it's harder to get out of that mindset when you have things supporting that mindset and you actually got the thing. So you will be like, okay, I did all of this and then I got the thing, so logically speaking, I should continue to do all of this. Okay, these children are really loud because there's a school near my house. But anyway, I'm sorry for that. Because what I see is that most people that I know have a lot of money or are very financially self-sufficient. Most of them do have this mindset. They don't really care much about their families. Things that really matter in life, they don't really care about these things. And even though they have that thing, I would never want to switch places with them ever. I want to be someone that has the best of both worlds. Chasing my dreams also taught me to be really, really greedy and be very persistent. Giving up is not in my dictionary. I might give up the way I'm trying to achieve that thing, but if I know I want that thing, I'm getting it. That's all I know. I'm getting that thing. Not now, maybe 10 years later. I'm not stopping anytime soon. It also taught me that dreams never end. I know once I achieve this dream, I will have another dream and then I will go in the pursuit of that. So now I don't place my self-worth on the dream, but dreams are just challenges for me to cover one by one. They don't define my life. And now I've learned that I don't halt my life until I achieve that dream. No, my life will keep going and I will keep achieving the dreams that I want one by one. Don't put a pause on your life just because you're pursuing a dream. The whole purpose of chasing dreams is to live your life in the best way possible. At least that's what I think chasing dreams are. And then achieving that thing so effortlessly that people get jealous of you. He's so happy and he got what he wanted and he did not develop any unhealthy habits. What the hell? That is so different from the hustle culture. I should make a video on that because at one point I did fall into it, and you can guess in what years of my life were those. The most miserable time of my life was those years. Now you might be thinking, yo, she's always laughing. I cannot relate to her because the journey that I'm facing is that it's all filled with tears and depression. Well, yes, that is true. It gets pretty lonely and people don't always support you. It's a pretty lonely journey in that sense. They don't believe in you, especially when you're doing something that doesn't align with how most people think. It gets pretty lonely. You want to major in a different subject, but your family is forcing you to major in another. For example, they want you to major in IT, but you love arts. If you're an Asian, they will just roast you. They will just burn you alive if they could. I pursued arts, okay? And people wanted me to pursue law, and they wanted me to pursue business and medical. I did not. I pursued arts, and the backlash. Not the backlash, but the snickering of people that I wasted myself. I don't know, wasted, but yes, to them, I just wasted my years because I did not pursue what my mind was capable of doing. But you know what? Just because your mind is capable of doing doesn't mean that you have to do it. yeah, I might have paused law, I might have paused medical, but I'm not interested in that. So why should I? Because I'm the one that will be learning the subjects, that I will be the one that will be facing all of this. So what I think, what I want holds priority over what the world says, what anyone says. So, but that does not mean that there are no consequences. People can get really rude, you know, and they can get really mean sometimes. Very judgmental, very, very judgmental of you. And most might straight up say to your face, what kind of stupid decision is that? But they have their own lives to worry about. So they will momentarily worry because there's new spice in their life, but they will just get over it and just shut up and go on with their lives. They don't hold priority in your life. Similarly, you don't hold priority in their life. They will just say something and they will go on. There's nothing to worry about too much. If I want something and I genuinely think it will better my life, I want to study the subject that I want. I want to pursue a job that I want. Because in all of this, I am the key player that will be going through it. So there's no way in hell I'm wasting 4 years of my life to learn something that somebody else just told me to do. No. I'm more courageous and more bold in doing other things that I know will better my life. Because before I would just always get so scared on trying new things. But now I've developed this personality where I'm more bold and courageous in doing other things, which used to intimidate me before so much. But once you get over this part, that people are talking about you but you don't mind them anymore, you feel like you're invincible, honestly. It's not that I don't care. I do care and I cry too. But that does not mean that you're weak. You wipe the tears off and you keep going. All of these things, this is what I'm calling brave. Not that you don't care. No, it's impossible that you don't care. And you might even cry, but you don't let that get to you, getting in the sense where your ship starts sinking now because they're talking. And I feel there's no better time to make this video than right now, because I'm currently in the process of achieving my dreams. Because oftentimes when we achieve the dreams, we forget the intensity and the struggle that we faced whilst we were achieving the dream. So the people that are, we cannot really relate to them because now it all feels so easy. But before when we were in the process, things are different. So right now I'm in the process, and after I get the thing, the people that are still achieving that dream can get the help of this video too. It's a long road, and if I don't cherish what I have now, I might just lose everything, including the thing that I'm trying to achieve. Even if I do get that thing, it will not be worth it. I think probably the biggest lesson I want to give out of this video is pursue your dreams, but really, really, really cherish the important things in life, which includes your relationships, firstly, and then your health, and then your me time, your private time where you're just alone to yourself and you have plenty of time for yourself with no stimulations, and then just calming your mind, you yourself alone in a room. So these three things are really important. Yep, this is just my experience of what I'm facing in trying to achieve my dreams and what I want. And everyone's journey might be different, but that's just my journey and my lessons that I learned. And I'll see you guys in the next video.